Hey guys, I'm Link264 and welcome to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Oh god, we're going back into the world of Dark Souls. Now, as you can see, I am playing this on the Xbox One, and I'm not sure if it's because nobody plays it anymore. I know people do because I can see the stream information on the like the game page on Xbox One. So people are streaming this from the console. However, I have quite a lot of trouble in finding people to summon. I don't know if it's because I overlevel myself, but we'll get into that another time.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar? No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Okay then. So, yeah, the whole online thing, I don't know if we're going to be able to summon people, or even be summoned. But that's just one of those things that we're going to have to live with. I'm going to try and not summon people as much as I can anyway. I have almost completed this. I've seen it completed many, many times. Apart from the DLCs, which I've done half of one of. But unlike my Dark Souls 1 Let's Play, where I went in completely blind, this is not blind in the slightest. Well, like I said, apart from the DLC. Well, no, I'm not blind on them, I just haven't played them. I played one of them, half of one of them. And also, because of that, I pretty much know, at least, well, I've done so much research into, or I've put so much research and hours into making this playthrough as perfect for me as I can, in terms of weapon analysis, armor analysis, rings, and just trying to go for my perfect playthrough. But we'll get into that in a bit, when it becomes a bit more relevant.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse.
It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
My name is of course, Linkachu64. Yes.
At least you know your own name.
That is a good thing.
Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Class, we're going to be a swordsman. Finely skilled swordsman fights gracefully with strong weapons in both hands. I'm not going to be doing that, although I am going to be using one of the starting weapons for a little bit. Main reason we're doing this is because of the high strength and high dex, and we are going to be mainly a dex build. I'm going to take the Petrify Something so that I've got the chance of getting either a Titanite Slab or a Petrified Dragonborn. Maybe even a Twinkling Titan, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's by far all the starting gifts are pretty shit, to be fair, but that is the best of the bunch. Not really too bothered about customization of the character because, like I say, online play is not, unfortunately, is not gonna. No. It's not going to give us much airtime, but This is my true self.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know.
I don't appreciate this.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
I'm sure we will. Unfortunate truth. And now we can begin the game proper. First things first, just for now, I'm going to take off these. And I like the white hair look. I don't know why. But yeah. So our starting weapon is a +1 scimitar, 121 damage and 37 bonus damage from the scaling. It's B scaling in Dex. And that is primarily, like I say, what we're going to go for. So I do know my armor sets, I do know my weapons, although that is subject to change. Armor wise though, I definitely know my armor. I have worked it out quite nicely, but like I say, things could change on the fly, even though I have done extensive fucking... Oh, you don't understand. At some point I might show you. Just why am I doing this? I suppose it's a let's play I can do. This is just the training area. I usually don't really go through this, but I might as well do. So yeah, if you've seen my Dark Souls 1 let's play, this is going to be completely different. I'm much more experienced. And like I say, just I've worked things out. So yeah, I'm not going to get too much into what I've worked out yet. I'll like, explain it as it becomes relevant. Unfortunately, some of the things that I want I can't get for quite a while, but I have substituted for other things until then. Oh, you're not even going to do it yet. Oh, there you go. Well, it's not going to be a no-hit run, but really, whoever thought it would be. Still going for a no-death run, but I have absolutely no fucking chance of that. Right. Oh, why do I always do that? Why do I always do that? Oh well. Let's see what we can get. Can we get something decent? A petrified dragonborn or some titanite would be lovely. You're fucking joking me. Oh my god. That's funny for a number of reasons. Well, it's funny for one reason. So I might as well explain. A couple of the things that you can get from these two birds are a couple of weapons. The old whip and the Channeler's Trident. They're quite rare, especially the Channeler's Trident. I've been going through, starting a new game and going through this place. Maybe. Well, I can't actually tell you how many times I've done it. Oh shit, I forgot about this bit. It was nearly a very I don't even... Well, no, actually I do need these for this run. So yeah, going through the intro of the game, going through that first tutorial part and getting back to the nest with my small, smooth and silky stone and my petrified something to see if I can get the items that I want. I've tested the old whip, which would be a very good starting weapon. However, the durability of it is absolute dog shit. So I was waiting ages trying to get that, and then the channel has tried it. I must have restarted maybe 7 or 8 times. It didn't take too long, maybe about 40 minutes, but that amount of time just to try something. And then when I did try it, it turns out that the Scimitar Plus 1 is actually better. So I wanted to give myself the best possible start, and it appears that I know what I'm doing. So yeah, starting off with a nice little 410 souls. However, and I should probably, well, should I? No, yeah. We are going to be grinding a few souls, a few thousand souls, right at the start of the game here. Just for my own. It's part of my plan. Come down here for some secret items that I'm not going to use. In fact, the Morning Star, that's going to scale with strength in it. Yeah, I can't even handle it now. Binoculars, we may or may not use them at some small point, but probably not. Our first main bonfire.